Keith, obviously working with the right real estate agent is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, there are obviously a lot of real estate companies out there.
Mm-hmm.
Would it matter if you worked with someone who worked at a small firm as opposed to a big firm, or what should buyers expect?
That's a good question. My wife and I, as you know, we work as a team, and we've worked at big companies, we've worked at small companies, we've worked at the medium-sized company. Right now we're with the biggest company out there. The most important thing is trusting your real estate agent. That's number one. In terms of marketing, in terms of, I would say marketing is probably the most important thing. In terms of marketing, you can't beat the big companies because they're out there all the time. They're on the website all the time. They're just all over the place. So in terms of marketing a listing, it's so important to have a big company behind you. It really is. There are some big companies that are franchises, like the one I work at, which allows me to have control over what I spend. And there's also the big companies that are not franchised, they're just a conglomeration or a corporation. And they are managed, and an agent does not have control over what they spend. So those are two big differences. I obviously like the one where we're a franchise owned, and we have the ability to market anything we want, however we want to market it. So that also helps. So not only are we a big company, but we have the ability to be flexible like a small company.
Got it. So would you say that when you're buying, it doesn't matter so much, but when you're selling, it does matter the size of company you're working with?
I would agree with that. The only position where I wouldn't agree with that is that you might get a little bit more support from a large company if there's a problem with the buying process.
Okay.
You might get a little bit more support from a larger company. But all in all things being equal, on the buying side, a small company is not as it's not as bad to have a small company on the buy side as it is on the list side.
But in the end, what really matters is who you're working with personally.
Right. Yep, that's the key. Who you're working with is number one. Trusting that person and knowing that they know what they're talking about.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.